don't know if you can see that, but there's a couple of little scratches in that paint. I'm going to try and take those out. I've got something that somebody says would work. It's not, actually it looks, you can see a lot better in that video than I thought you'd be able to. But anyway, that's the first thing I'm going to try and do, is take that out with some stuff from Meguiar's. It's supposed to be some ultimate compound. Now I'm going to show you the tires and the Whitewalls and why the bike needs to be washed. See all that brake dust? That's got to go. Not only that, but if you look at those pipes, you can tell. To my standards, the bike is filthy. But anyway, gonna get a wash. And of course, the front wheel. Also, same side brake, or other side, brake calipers on this side. So, brake dust, nasty stuff everywhere. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's show you what we got to do here. There's my bucket. Here's what I'm putting in it. Just cheap old car wash. Don't ever use anything from the house. Everything you use should be intended for automotive or bikes. I'll explain that later. Okay, I'll let you see exactly how much I pour in the bucket. It's not a whole lot, but this cheap stuff is pretty diluted already, so just about enough to cover the bottom. That's it. That's all you need. This is the wand I use. Cheap thing in a kit from Home Depot. Fill the bucket. I'm just going to drop that in there and let it run till the suds hits the top of the bucket. Okay, there's the bucket. It's full. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the back of the bike. I'll set up the tripod so you can see what I do. First thing, I'm just going to wet the back wheel down and spray it with a little pre-soak, and then hit it with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and the brush and some soap. One other thing you might want to do is make sure that your blow dryer for the bike is gassed up and ready to go. Okay, spray bottle, 32 ounce. It's got 2 tablespoons of my cheap car washing liquid mixed in it. This is what I'm going to spray as a pre-wash or a pre-soak. Okay, going into the bucket is going to be the wash mitt, nice and clean. Always keep it clean. Rinse it very well every time you get done using it. Into the bucket also, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. You see, this one's been used once, but they'll work a few times. And then the brushes, rubber coated so that they don't scratch anything. I bought these at Harley. Yeah, they were a little expensive, but quality's good. Looks like they'll last for a very long time. This is all going in the bucket. All right, here we go. Magic Eraser. I'm not pushing hard. all that brake dust is coming off real easy because I put a coat of wax on it the last time I cleaned it. One little spot. Brush. I have to move the bike one time to get it off. But I'm going to clean the front wheel first. Right. Magic eraser. See how fast that stuff comes off. Perfectly white. Gold. You get the brush on the rim all the way around, and then slide up and down the spokes and get the hub. The inside between the spokes on the hub. Got the baby moon. The rim. You want to carefully move the bike from the left-hand side, making sure the kickstand stays down. Watch the front tire on the caliper side, which happens to be this side, and you can see when you have all of the dirty part exposed again. This just happens to turn out to be the same for the back wheel. So I only have to move the bike once. I can get the rest of the wheels. I'm done with those, and then move on to the bike. Okay, I'm there. May have to reposition this camera a little bit. Okay, back at it. If it's already wet, I'm just going to hit it with a pre-soak at a small area from right there to about right there. Same over here. That side's done. This side's done. A little brushing. Okay, that's the front. Okay, this is what you look like when you're done. I think that might look pretty clean. What do you think? And that is, of course, the caliper side where all the brake dust was. And of course, the rest of the bike is pretty clean now. You can kind of see how that looks now. Much better. Much, much better. All right. Well, go get some lunch and go for a ride.